Ms. Kwan, what's your reaction to BC being let out of these secret talks between Alberta, Saskatchewan, and the federal governments around a pipeline?
Well, I just learned about that in reading it in the media. And to some degree, I was taken aback with the position. So to that end, I'm going to have to look into it further with the BC position.
Yeah, David Eby says that he was surprised and also learned about it through the media. With such a major project that directly impacts the province you represent, do you think it's fair at all that the federal government was leaving BC out of this conversation?
Well, it seems that the federal government often leaves people out of conversations. We know that with the major projects, what they have done right out of the gate was to leave Indigenous peoples who are rights holders out of the conversation, and that seems to be their pattern.
And they're looking at possibly, according to reports, giving an exemption to the tanker ban, or limited exemption, they say, to the tanker ban as a part of this potential deal. What's your reaction to that? What's your position on it?
Well, I think Canadians has been very strong in saying that they do not want to see the tanker ban lifted. And if the Carney administration does that unilaterally, I think Canadians will have a very strong reaction. Most definitely, there will be a strong reaction from British Columbia as well.
If the governments of Alberta and the federal government go through with a pipeline plan, an MOU, and start the process to get a pipeline built, should the BC government take legal action? What are the recourses here for BC if this goes through?
Well, I'm sure that the BC government will examine all of those options and make a decision until such time, and let's see where things go at this point. At this point, really, the Carney government needs to actually be open and accountable to the Canadian public. He says that he wants to engage with provincial and territorial partners and Indigenous partners. Well, do that and have that conversation. Put everything on the table so that people can be informed and make those decisions. And right now, he's doing all of this behind closed doors, sneaking around, not telling the Canadian public what's going on. That's not what he promised Canadians in the last election.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.